we have big stories, big admission from the football club, and big signing on the way. I've been working left and right. It's been a massive, crazy day. There's some news coming from nowhere. We have just signed another wonder kid today. Hope you guys are appreciating the effort. If you guys are excited about the future, smash that like button and let's get into it. This now takes us to the breaking story of today, as we have more update surrounding Geovany Quenda, and it's not what we thought earlier today. Anyway, we are learning now from the Portuguese side of things, from the Portuguese outlet. It seems like the money we are set to pay to buy Quenda is far extends what we originally thought. The British media revealed that we have agreed a fee around 45 million, 50 million euros. However, in Portugal, who are closer to Sporting, they are revealed that in fact we paid 51 million fixed fee. They also include 50 million extra in potential bonuses on Quenda when he extended his contract like last season for until 2028. There was 100 million release clause for this player, man. So Sporting Lisbon are trying to take as much money as possible as they can. This is why they included valuables and release clauses so they can get closer to that 100 million euros. That means Quenda is by far the most expensive player in Sporting Lisbon's history, man. That previous record was held by Bruno Fernandes from Manchester United. And in terms of these bonuses, my friend, are very attainable, some of these bonuses, and some of these bonuses are very higher. For the attainable bonuses are easily achievable, and they are around 25 million euros. You're looking around the total of fee of 76 million euros. That's how much I think we're gonna be paying them. This reminds me similar as we did for Estevao William. There were easily achievable bonuses, and the reports are just like a appearances fee, the man of the match, the player of the year, all this stuff, and Ballon d'Ors. Who knows, man? And as Quenda's, he's gonna stay there for one more season for his development, and I think it was a good thing to do, man, keeping him there for one more season. And that's not the case, man, because he turns 18 next month. He would have came, and I think that's why Manchester United, they did not sign him, because they wanted a player right now. But Chelsea said, we're gonna pay whatever you guys want and keep him for one more season unless he can come in 2026. This guy is costing us 76 million euros plus an addition of 25 million that could be activated if Quenda reaches his potential. And I bet there will be some Ballon d'Or bonuses, goals being made, etc. And to be honest with you, man, because this kid is being seen as the next Cristiano Ronaldo coming from Portugal, and we had a lot of money and we are willing to use on this kid. For me, if it was me, I'll go and sign a striker. It seems like we're obsessed with these wingers and we don't want to sign actual the problem we need a striker, we need a goalkeeper. And hey, man, I'm here to report the news. That's all I can do, man. It seems like he's a good player. I'm not gonna lie to you, man. If we can have flexibility of using more money for the next season, as long as we're not paying this money this season, if you can pay it for the next season, that would be great for me, man. As I'm saying right now, we have more than enough workable parts for the future. It looks like Chelsea future is gonna be bright, but for now it's not looking good, man. As you guys know, we have a London derby this Sunday. If we had a striker, if you would have spent 100 million on that striker, Alexander Isak, we could have caught his play in January. But we don't want him, man. It's not like Modric. We protected ourselves with Modric. That's why Modric, for me, I don't think the other tangible, Shakhtar will never gonna get that money, because Mikhailo Modric is not looking good for him, man. He's not even closer to activating those bonuses who could have earned Shakhtar more money for them. As I was saying before, I think the three best talent in the world football right now is Liama, Estevao, and And this kid, man, I think for me they're the best three talent in the world right now. These kids have been tearing the leagues. First of all, you know what he's been doing in South America, in Brazil, and Kwanzaa, this is a good kid, man. Coming this talent, we getting this talent from a club like Manchester United, beating them, and we splash this amount of money on this kid. And you can see what Lemar is doing at Barcelona, man. So my friends, let me know what you think right now. Are you excited how we are moving? Are you worried? Because I don't know if it's bad news, man. I'm excited with this signing, man. We could have, but for me, if it was me, I could have went and spent this money on experience. Someone who is elite right now. I would have went for me for Rodrigo right now, because I'm sure Rodrigo wants to leave. He's not gonna work at Barcelona. So at Real Madrid. I'm sorry, guys. Only 18 next month, so maybe that's why we're gonna keep him there for one more season in his native country, so he can have more appearances. They can have like more experience in the first team. At the moment, he has played 48 games for Sporting Lisbon in the Champions League and in the league. And for me, when he comes here, we need to give him the platform to develop. And to be honest with you guys, this player is a good player, man. It's crazy that we had this money sitting there and we're willing to use it on this kid. It won't surprise to me, as we have some small accounting for other players, as we do that, where we don't pay the money the whole time. We wait for the couple years when he becomes a good player. So guys, we're not going to be able to see this guy to play for him until he's 19 years old. Don't think he's going to be here next season. He's going to be here in 2026, not next season, the season after. And as I was saying in the previous video, I was said I'm going to get you a player analysis of how his game, how he gets. We have more. So let me know on the comment down below, what are your thoughts on Penda. And now let's talk about the next news. And now our Portuguese raid is not done anytime soon, as breaking records have come out and said Chelsea have reached and 22 million euros to sign a recent long-term target in Dario Essugo. You remember this guy? I reported him. We are signing him on a fixed fee of 22 million euros. No bonuses. He's going to sign a 7-year deal at Chelsea. Listen, I reported about this kid, man. He is a 6. I told you he is the upcoming Moses Caicedo, and the way he takes care of the ball, that sometimes he can be rapid, he can get some red cards, some silly yellow cards, but he's still a young man and he's still growing. And they revealed that we have agreed a deal to sign Essugo. Essugo has always been our first target we negotiated for at Sporting Lisbon. It seems like now Chelsea have just secured one player from Sporting, and now we are going for the next one. It seems like now we are using our tactical relationship with Sporting to sign the next player. And I don't know, man. I heard someone say today that maybe Chelsea, maybe we're trying to buy Sporting Lisbon there, so we don't have to put as much money as inside before we buy them. Who knows, man? You have to battle to get these young players. If you see a talent, I already said it, and I'll say it again, man. Essugo has been on fire from Las Palmas this season, man. If we can secure him for next season, bring him here, maybe send him at Strasbourg and replace Andre Santos, so we can bring Andre Santos to the club. I think for me will be a good deal. He will be a good perfect for the club. He will be a good for Strasbourg, man. He can go there and develop. Do I feel like Essugo, like he said, to come here in summer? I don't think so. He's not coming here to compete for the first team football. I think he's gonna go straight to Strasbourg. He's gonna be at least 2 seasons to 3 seasons at Strasbourg in France. Some of these guys, man, he needs to grow. We have seen what he have helped Andre Santos by going to Strasbourg. I think in his young age of his career, I think Essugo is not fully ready. He's been some promising candidate, man. He's been promising kid, man. He's been so good. But I want to say this season he has received 2 red cards this season and a yellow card, in some bunch of yellow cards. But he still have a maturity to grow. Sometimes he's too desperate to win the ball back, and he's not thinking about the position which he is in, because he can put his teammate in trouble. So Essugo is a fantastic player, but at this level, top players, they're gonna use that against you. they're gonna use that aggressiveness over you, and then they're gonna let you get yellow cards. I guarantee yellow cards, and no good, man. But he's a fantastic talent. I already reported him. I said Essugo is a good talent. If we sign him, I'm okay. And I already said, I'll say it again, man. I don't have problem assigning these young players as long as we're gonna prioritize the first team. As long as the first team is the first thing to think about, and then we'll go back in some and sign a striker. We need to go and sign a goal scoring winger. This is why I wanted Michael Olise, but we could not get him. So guys, let me know in the comment down below what are your thoughts, and I'll see you guys in the next one, and take care of yourself. And before we leave, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. It means a lot to me, and take care of yourself.